All right. We move on to the Phoenix Suns sweeping the Denver Nuggets in 4 games. The MVP Jokic left it all out there on the court, but with no Jamal Murray, he tried his best, but he inevitably failed. For the Denver Nuggets, Paul Millsap contract is expiring. JaVale McGee contract is expiring as well. Murray makes 31 million next year. Jokic makes 30 million. Will Barton has a player option of 14 million next year, and Aaron Gordon is set to make 16 million. I'm gonna go first. It's time. We was pitching this last year to the Nuggets to go out and get a superstar or a star because I felt they didn't have the adequate enough help. After losing with Murray being injured, coming off ACL injury, Michael Porter Jr. being inconsistent, go out and try to get Bradley Beal from Washington. Pair Jokic with a true number 2, a true superstar, quote unquote. I mean, my bad, offensive superstar. And I think try to run it back in the battle tested West. I think that's the plan that Michael Malone should pursue.
I wholeheartedly think you flip Michael Porter Jr. for Bradley Beal.
You gotta add picks and
that's not equal at all.
No, I'm not saying it. The Wizards already understand that they're not getting full value. Michael Porter Jr. on a rookie contract. Bradley Beal's like a top 10 contract in the league, so that's already that. They got Aaron Gordon. They got Murray. That's a good person to fill in with. And as far as the Wizards, they're about to be the new Pistons of the NBA. So
I feel similarly about the Nuggets as I do the Jazz. Like they just got beat, bro. Like
but no, they didn't win a game though.
Bro, listen. I don't know what's going on with these Suns win streaks. They closed out last season 8-0. They have won 8 in a row. I don't know if we have fully realized that yet, but the Suns have won 8 games in a row. So, I mean, look, I'm going to say that, I'm going to put it on wax. Do not be surprised if the Suns sweep the Clippers too, bro. Do not be surprised. Because with or without Chris Paul, okay? Not saying Chris Paul's not valuable. Not saying they don't need Chris Paul to win the championship. But do not be surprised if they beat the Kawhi-less Clippers without
Chris Paul.
Without Kawhi Leonard and Chris Paul playing, because I think Monty Williams is a better coach than Ty Lue.
Ooh, hot.
He is.
Can you legitimately say that?
He is.
Can you legitimately say that?
He's never had the best player in the league to coach. He is.
I don't know the way the adjustments Ty Lue be making in game.
But I'm not saying Ty no slouch either. That's not like when I put one above somebody, I don't mean I'm dissing him.
Ty got a ring as a coach. I'm not playing him. You know what I'm saying? But when the Suns get hot,
no, I agree with that.
When Devin Booker hit 6 field goals in a row in the fourth quarter, man.
I seen him do that live. I watched him do that live. I said, damn. This boy cold. Like, is it that mid range? What'd you say about the mid range stat, bro? His mid range game. Like, I thought Kawhi had the best mid range.
Stan Van Gundy said while commentating the game the importance of the mid range and said you need to have a player who can hit the mid range in the playoff games. Mid range wins playoff games, not 3-pointers.
And the Suns have 2 of them who are elite mid range jump shooters.
Right.
So
the 2 of the
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I say Kawhi. They miss Kawhi because Kawhi owns that. Like, that's his thing. That's his game. And a lot of teams lack that. That's why I think that boy, one of your favorite players, is gonna be a high commodity next year, Bruiser.
That boy DeMar, who the best in the league behind you? Me, and me. Yes, sir. But back to the Nuggets. Demond, what do you think about the Nuggets? Run it back with a healthy Jamal Murray and a progressing MPJ, or try to land a star?
I would like to see them run it back with a healthy Jamal Murray. I definitely think not having them against Phoenix, when you're talking about a team, you guys are talking about Devin Booker and how elite of a scorer he is and everything he's able to do at all different levels. That's what Jamal Murray is for the Nuggets. I mean, when they get cold, they look to him for a basket. We know how big he's played in the playoffs, and the pick and roll with him and Jokic is one of the best in the league. That's something that they didn't have in their full arsenal, and trying to do it from a different extent with Aaron Gordon is just not going to hit the same. So I'd like to see them bring Jamal Murray back, have him, try to see if they can take that step. I mean, let's look at it. They were just in the Western Conference Finals. They had the MVP. We saw Jokic get better. Michael Porter's only going to get better. He still got a lot of solid pieces. If they can bring back Austin Rivers and Monte Morris, it's a lot going for the Nuggets. And while, yes, you could try to get a player like Bradley Beal, you're going to, ultimately have to come off things, see what you can add before having to move off other pieces. And we'll see what the free agent market looks like for the Nuggets. But I don't think, just as Maceo said, just like the Jazz, there's not much that they can do. I mean, they have a lot of talent that they could piece together, but I'm not sure as if immediately I would give it one more go. If it was me, I believe they have the abundance of talent to win a championship. I do.